After beating the Index Gunyer and entering the Firelink Shrine for the first time, you will encounter a man, Hawkwood, the Deserter, which he used to sit over here. You do not know why he is called the Deserter, but all that you know is every time you talk to him, he insults you for being an undead coming from Ash, whose mission is to seek the Lord's Ascender. After some time, after defeating the Rotten Great Wood, and after getting the first bonfire at the Road of Sacrifice, and then after that, the Farron's perimeter, you talk to him, and he will tell you about the Undead Legion of Farron. The Undead Legion of Farron is a caravan of undead sworn by the wolf's blood. To contain the abyss, the Legion will bury a kingdom at the first sight of exposure. A joyous bunch, really. Gaining admission to the Legion is a matter of some ceremony. Inside their keep, snuff out the flames of 3 altars, open the door to the wolf blood. Even an accursed undead want to believe that they are special. It seems I pity the sorry soul. He tells you a little bit about the Undead Legion, and in the first time you encounter them, you see them. They look very familiar, their armor and how they look. Very reminiscent. After defeating the Undead Legion, the Abyss Watchers, and you talk to Hawkwood again, Hawkwood will hand you a ring. The ring, Farron's ring, a ring given to the Undead Legion of Farron, reduces skill FP consumption. The Abyss Watchers, for their hunting, requires a sword technique that which beyond any existing art. Wolf's Blood provide just that, and this ring further extends the effect. You gain that, and then you from the handmaiden. After talking to her, she will start selling the Undead Legion set. So we talk to her, and we go down. We find the armor of the Undead Legion, and we decide to purchase it. The helmet and attire of the Abyss Watchers, the Undead Legion of Farron. These undead warriors vow to partake of wolf's blood. They act in the dark, seeking out any sign of the abyss, fighting a constant war with its abominations. This pointed steel helmet was a distinct symbol of the Legion, shirking as the sinister omen by the mass. An attire of the Abyss Watchers, the Undead Legion of Farron, a black dyed leather vest wore over chainmail. These undead warriors vowed to partake the wolf's blood, acting in the dark, seeking out any sign of the abyss, fighting a constant war with its abominations. And the same with the gloves, black dyed leather tied around the arms, only the left fitted with the goglet. And the leggings, the iron kneecaps, origin from their sword technique.
Ashen 1, B.
And if we look at the armor, you can see that only one arm has the goglet. The other does not. The helmet is pointed, very reminiscent of how Artorias' helmet was. a pointed helmet, but not that pointed. But since they are the followers, and not as great as Artorias himself, the first Wolf Knight, they must use something to make themselves stand out, make them seem different, make them seem useful. And even the pants, you can see the goggle, you can see the kneecaps, iron kneecaps. It originates from their unique sword style. And with their weapon, the Farron Greatsword. A great sword of the Abyss Watchers, which is an atypical pair with unusual dagger. The dagger is utilized as a wedge in the left hand, while the greatsword is held in the right, a unique technique that was synonymous with the Undead Legion, confound foes in the manner of the wolves hunting prey. And your special skill is parry. The technique is, it's a unique weapon, unique set. Just using it regular, it is the same as any other ultra great sword. No different. But then once you have the dagger in your hand, the weapon becomes something completely different, something unique. You slide up among the ground, slide around swiping everything you see, avoiding any high attacks, staying to the ground, taking out the legs, and then crushing the foe under the final spin. And as you see how they move with their weapon, they slide on their knees, which is why they need the iron kneecaps to protect them as they slide. When you first enter the fight, as you're walking to the door, you open up the door and you are constantly hearing clashing of swords, blades, screams, and then you open up. You see two Abyss Watchers fighting each other. You do not know why they are fighting, but one kills the other. As you are fighting the last one that is standing in a graveyard completely covered, killed all of them, and is the only one left. But then we see two rise. One and then another one with red eyes, and they are constantly fighting each other. And then you wonder why. Why are they fighting each other? They were once a legion of the Abyss. They are a legion of the Undead, the Abyss Watchers, followers of the first Wolf Knight, Artorias, that we know of. My theory with this is that when they became the Lord of Cinders, here's them as the Lord of Cinders. Cinder of a lord left by the Abyss Watchers. If the Lord will not return to their throne themselves, let them return as cinder. The Watchers of the Abyss swore upon their shared wolf's blood, which also served as their mantle as Lord. So they all became a Lord of Cinder. Or together they are. And with them wanting to destroy the Abyss and have no longer have any of the other. Have no longer the Abyss, none of their abominations or anything of a sort around. They would have linked the flames. And with them having to link the flames, they expected the Abyss to be destroyed forever. Nothing left. Just the Abyss is gone forever. Until when they rise again and they see that their great keep is in ruins. Their place that they swore to protect. As the watchdog of Farron, an ancient amulet depicting the crest of the wolf symbolizes the pack of the old wolf of Farron, equipped to pledge oneself to the watchdog of Farron. The watchdogs ensure that the warriors sleep in serenity by taking the form of a loyal spirit and hunting down those who would trespass the woods of Farron. So there are groups of people who are part of the Abyss Watchers, or not the Abyss Watchers, but work for them as their watchdogs. And for how many years have they watched? And then years have passed. Their great keep has fallen to pieces, have been taken over by the forests. The swamp and the forest has taken over. Everything is taken its form. Now the citizens of this great place are now creatures that look like they are from the abyss. From Dark Souls 1, the DLC, Artorias of the Abyss. When you go into the city, you will see creatures like these, similar to this. But the city has been taken over by the abyss. And if you look at these, they look like they have been taken over by the abyss themselves. Very similar, very reminiscent. And even in the Great Keep of Farron, the abyss has corrupted it. You can even see dark wraiths entering the keep and slaying everyone that they see. So with the Abyss Watchers expecting that the abyss would be destroyed or forever sealed, now when they awake, they see everything, all their work, all their effort, their sacrifice is useless. There is nothing that their sacrifice accomplished except for destroying their keep, except for destroying their legacy. Now there is nothing for them. And in their anger, and their destroyed keep, their destroyed home, their mission to destroy the abyss was for nothing. In their anger, they fought each other. And since they are undead, every time they fall, they will rise again and again and again. Which is why when you enter, you see the Abyss Watchers fighting each other. For they know that the only thing that they have left is their anger. So they take their anger out on each other until the chosen undead, the Lord Seeker, comes and takes their ashes and set it upon the throne. Thanks for watching, everybody. I would like to do more lore of different people in Dark Souls. The Abyss Watchers, they have interested me for a while, so I decided to do a little bit of lore. Some things I think of, some things that could be true. But if you like this video, want to see more, please like and subscribe, and remember, love the Kalehound.